All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. All right, so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the 3rd man in the octagon tonight. All right, Khamzat Chimaev back on the proving ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop. A lot of people feel like in this matchup, though, Khamzat's going to be trying to take the fight to the ground and to work his submission game from there. Let us see how Khamzat approaches the early portions of this particular round. Chimaev's in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Khabib. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Making all these shots count.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Well, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange.
Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. All right, so there's the early takedown for the decorated grappler. Exactly what he wanted to do tonight.
Exactly what he needed to do. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest.
Working out Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
This is a terrible position.
Under 2 minutes now to go, round one. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Final seconds of round one. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, listen. I need you to go out there and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Round two here. Shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Another takedown for Khabib Nurmagomedov just makes it look so easy, DC. I know you've been there with him in training. Now we'll see what he can do with his latest takedown. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Working out of the half guard here. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Chimaev. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Chimaev's in half guard. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Nurmagomedov's got his back again. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Final seconds here.
Oh, my goodness, he might have it. He's got it locked in.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Hey, stop.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Okay, listen. I need you to be first. Let's go out there and let's put some good striking combinations together.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Nice. Nicely done. And they separate.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, nice punch from the clinch by Khamzat Chimaev. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, oh, guillotine here.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Just work.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Nice positional control here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Dragon choke is locked in.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Great submission defense.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the store.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. This is the time.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. Oh, my God.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
There it is. Now he's on the mountain.
Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent.
He's got to be careful here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount. Good jab there by the champion.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh, he got to his spot. That was a slick transition.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Nurmagomedov. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Really broke him down with your strike. Keep that dump. The inside low kick is awesome.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round.
Oh, left hook.
Stuffs the takedown. Wow. Oh, how good was that judo toss? All right, feet on the hips here. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground.
Big ground and pound. Nice strike lands from the bottom right.
Chimaev's in half guard. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John. That is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Khabib's in half guard.
He's in the mount.
Under 2 minutes to decide this one now.
Oh, nice.
Chimaev's back in full mount. Under a minute now to go in this one. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Well, he's got his back now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. He's got to be careful here.
All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him new UFC champion.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 47-46, and 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and